The next part we're going to talk about is something that's brand new. We don't talk about this with any other type of lamp. It's called the flame spreader. And the flame spreader is probably the tiniest piece. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a thimble. It's got holes all the way around it. Those holes sitting inside your wick, it's actually feeding the wick with more oxygen. So when you burn your wick regularly, if you did not have a flame spreader in here, you would see a regular yellowish orange flame on your wick. By adding the flame spreader and adding that extra oxygen to the inside of the wick, that is what is causing it to burn hotter. The flame then turns to a blue color. The blue flame is what's hotter than the regular yellow or orangish flame that you would normally see. That blue flame is then what is going to allow your mantle to glow. Okay, so that piece is really important. If you don't have that in there, you're not going to be able to have your mantle glow. So some other names that you might hear when referring to a flame spreader. Years ago, they had different names for them. So if someone has an older lamp, they may call it their generator, or a gasifier was another name. So those are two names that you want to think about. If you hear those, they're talking about a flame spreader. And because they are easy to misplace, especially when you're changing your wick, it's good to have an extra one on hand because you can't use it without it. And it is very particular. You have to take really good care of your flame spreader. If any of the little holes get plugged up with carbon, or if they just get dirty, if you dent it in any way, that causes the flow of oxygen to be off, and that will mess up how it heats up your mantle. So if anything is clogged, anything's dented, you're going to see a slightly different result. So you have to take really good care of it. And the height matters. So where you have it placed inside your wick here, if it's too high, that means that only the bottom part of the mantle is going to glow. If you have it too low, only the top part is going to glow. For anybody that has an older model, if they get a new flame spreader that doesn't work quite as well, they can't get it to fit, you can actually sand it down a little bit on the edge to get it to fit. That's one thing they can try.